Alright, I am back at it. I made that little corner back there just into the one little short video so that I could get it up and get back out here and get to work, because I haven't had any videos up over the past couple of days, and I'm sure this section here is going to take me a lot longer than the other one. Oh well, let's get this set up here and get moving. I was over here weed whacking and I ran out of string. I am not making a run to Lowe's in the middle of this, or else I'll never want to finish it when I get back. So I door dashed it. Alright, so while we're waiting for that stuff to arrive, I'm gonna come back here and get the wheelbarrow. Not really trash, but you know, this kind of stuff. I dug out all these flowers. I think there were 6 or 7 of them along here. And I'm going to be taking those to, well, the place where we dump that kind of stuff. I also went ahead and mowed the lawn. I needed to get that done. After I move the cars, I'll go back down here and do the edge down there, and I do have a little bit of trimming once the string gets here. But what I got going on over here at the moment is that I am still pulling weeds and raking this all up. I've been using the weed whacker on a lot of this stuff just so that I can cut it off and get it right down to the stems, and then going down here and spraying it with this Roundup. I've never had weed killer that actually works, and a Roundup just demolishes this stuff. So rather than actually digging this entire area up here, I'm just going to get down to those stems and soak it in that Roundup and put down a couple layers of that weed block and the mulch and call it a day on that section. Now, right after I cut out all these flowers, I did go to each and every one of these holes and I absolutely drenched it in Roundup. And these are all the sticks that came from that front yard. I love that giant tree, but man, it drops these things all year long.
That looks like a chore.
It is, oh my gosh. All right, we got our string, so we can get this finished up here. I'm running out of steam, man. 5 hours yesterday on this section. Another 5-6 hours so far today. I got about probably an hour with all the breaks I'm taking now. I'm so tired. A little bit more done and I'm back on a break. I'll tell you guys, I am beat to death. I think I got about 4 more pieces to put down, maybe 5. I cannot wait till this is over. Oh, thank God that is finished. Look at that. That was an enormous job, guys. How exhausting was that? Holy crap. So here's how it looks over here. Man, this was just an enormous job. I was over this yesterday about half an hour in. I got these trees trimmed up here. I got everything cleaned up and cleaned out from down here and up there. I soaked the entire area with Roundup. I mean, several times. I ripped out all the weeds in that, and I sprayed every single weed root individually. And then I went back through and I sprayed the entire place from one end to the other just to soak it down. I am exhausted. That was 2 full days of work right there. You wouldn't think it would take that long, but man, did it. I didn't use any fabric pins on the end here because it's right up the driveway. I don't want those to end up coming out and end up in my tire. And I tried to just use as little as possible throughout here. That's why I put a couple of rocks on here, because it's supposed to rain early in the morning. And I don't know if the wind is going to be kicking up, but if it does, I don't want that stuff all blowing out of there. So that is it. I'm going to pull the cars back in the driveway, clean up after myself, go in and get a shower.